we understand that you love this live stream open house that we did on the weekend so much. We have the edited version that you're going to enjoy today.
We're in the prime Lawrence Park. We are actually on 16 St. Ives Avenue, which is nestled right between St. Leonard's and Rochester Avenue, and we're surrounded by some pretty amazing real estate.
If you want to join us live, please join us through our social media channels, Paul and Christian. So before we freeze, let's go inside and we'll showcase this home to you. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to start in the dining room and Christian will show you the living room.
So let's go from the beautiful foyer to this very cozy living room, which the owners told us they use almost every night to wind down, have a glass of wine, chat about the day. It's a really well proportioned room, and the soul of this room is the open flame gas fireplace. It fooled me. I thought it was a wood burning fireplace, but it's not. One architectural element you will see consistently throughout the house are the leaded glass windows, which give it a little bit of a vintage heritage feel, and that's very much the essence architecturally about this house. Why don't we go and meet Paul in the dining room?
This is the formal dining room, and what we're hearing from people in the last year is the desire for separation of rooms. So formal dining room, the formal living room that Christian just showed you. What I love about the formal dining room here is we have paneled walls, hardwood floors, plaster crown molding. And at the front of the house, we have these beautiful thermopane windows. They look sort of Tudor style leaded glass. This is a bay window, a very beautiful shape. So come through and we're going to meet Christian in the kitchen.
So let's come through the butler's pantry, which is such a luxury to have. Nice undermounted stainless steel bar sink, beautiful contemporary and timeless countertops. And this pathway leads us to the open concept, truly a chef's kitchen with an attached family room.
What I like about this space is that all of the glass and the glass garden doors look onto the 50 by 135 foot deep lot, and you could put a pool in at the back of the property. We'll showcase the coach house style garage. Architecturally, this home is beautiful. We were chatting before we started live, Christian, that we like the peak roof. There's copper details, there's cedar shake shingles, and it carries through to the coach house.
Yes.
So the architect created the same style onto the coach house garage. Peter Higgins is the architect, a very well reputed architect here in Lawrence Park and throughout the finer neighborhoods of Toronto.
What I also want to point out is this large island, again undermounted stainless steel sink, chef's appliances. We have a 6-burner Viking gas cooktop with a griddle, beautiful vent to it, side by side fridge and freezer drawers, and then look at this huge breakfast area.
This is a wonderful space for everyday family living.
So Paul, who do you think our buyer will be?
Well, for sure, people who like top-tier schools. So we have Sunnyview Public School, junior and senior public school. So we have top-tier private schools nearby, Toronto French. We have Crescent School. And for people who are members of the Granite Club, one of Canada's most prestigious private clubs and athletic clubs, there's lots that the neighborhood has to offer. This home is so well built. We did a pre-listing home inspection with Carson Dunlop and the results were excellent. It is a beautifully built home that will stand the test of time. It will be here for the next 100 years. Behind us, we have twin bookcases and storage below with drawers and cupboards and this contemporary gas fireplace. So now we're back at the front door. There's a beautiful, elegant staircase to the side on one side, and then the practical side of the house on this side. So we have a double closet and then heated flooring in the mudroom area. And notice as I go back, this is sort of a private, more intimate space. The powder room is brilliant. You have designer wallpaper and this beautiful mirror and a very elegant pedestal sink. There is a side door to the private driveway. You can easily fit 5 cars in this driveway, and there's a double car garage as we showed you. And then over here, the mudroom. What's sweet about the mudroom is you have beadboard wall details, a banquette, a window, timeless marble flooring, and for our Canadian winters, this flooring is heated as it is in the front foyer. The staircase here, you have a dark oak stained banister with painted spindles in this beautiful pure wool runner by LT that was just recently installed, and the leaded glass window behind me as well as we go upstairs. So this gracious staircase goes from the lower level all the way upstairs. So Christian's going to show you the master bedroom, and before we go in, let's look up here. The skylight is a leaded glass, referred to as a skylight ceiling because it's so large. So you have this beautiful leaded glass detail with natural sunlight streaming in.
Welcome, we are at 16 St. Ives Avenue, Pomeraniec Christian Vermaster, coming to this beautiful master retreat, which consists of a very large bedroom, a walk-in closet, and a most sumptuous master ensuite. And then through this little vestibule, it takes us by the walk-in closet to the master ensuite, which is a 5-piece ensuite, meaning it consists of 2 pedestal sinks, a beautiful massive jet tub.
The home has a 3-bedroom plus office layout, but people could use the office as a nursery or a 4th bedroom. What I want to point out here is the attention to detail from the architect, Peter Higgins. So you have solid panel doors, you have egg-shaped hardware, which is beautiful, by Baldwin. These are double doors, and they mirror the double doors as you entered the master bedroom. This is a home office, study, or it could be the 4th bedroom. And as we look up, we have what's called a tray ceiling. So the tray ceiling is cut in with plaster crown moldings and additional crown moldings, a classic architectural detail. And again, this very pretty leaded glass window with, it's called Palladian style, the Palladian style upper transom window, and the custom built-in and banquette.
So Paul and I are both big fans of renovations and trends and design styles, but there is something to be said about a classic home. And when you look at these bathrooms, they're exactly what a person would put in today. Classic finishes, timeless finishes. This is the second of our bathrooms on the 2nd floor. We're dealing with sort of a Carrera style tile, actually this Carrera marble, a soaker tub, a Toto toilet, a glass shower, and a beautiful contemporary vanity.
Coming into one of the front bedrooms, this room is beautiful. Note the vaulted ceiling here, and again the consistency and design of the windows with the arch. This is a side window as well, with a built-in desk for homework and a double closet. The flooring is in a classic walnut stain. It is white oak, classic walnut stain. Everything here speaks to the architecture of the home and the consistency. Now, what you probably can't see from the camera is that everything here is in perfect condition. All of the doors, the walls, it's an extremely well-maintained home. This room is slightly larger than the other bedroom that Christian is going to show you as well.
And Paul said it was larger, not to say that this one's small. Because again, very generous size. We continue with the consistency of vaulted ceiling, Palladian style windows, just to soften it a bit. This is a queen size bed for reference purposes, and you see we have large side tables. We have a double closet, and again all the recessed lights throughout. Timeless hardwood floors. The color palette here is also very, very easy and pleasing to the eye. We're going from light grays to light blues to very light taupes, very timeless and yet contemporary at the same time.
Come into the recreation billiards room. So in this home, the lovely thing about newer build is you have beautiful basements that are highly usable, great ceiling height, dry.
So this is in the perfect location, probably one of the top locations in Lawrence Park. We have a timeless home with a really brilliant architect behind it, Peter Higgins, as you mentioned already before. We're in a very, very good price range.
And Christian, listen, we can't hear anything. Whisper quiet. This is a very quiet residential street. So if you work in the downtown financial district or in the hospital district, or you're with a law firm and you have a high pressure cooker job, you come home and you can de-stress.
You have a lot of amenities so close by. and you take Bayview to, or Mount Pleasant Avenue Road to go to Pusa Terrace, to go to the 401.
It's also excellent for access to the highway system. So if you have a ski chalet in Collingwood, or you have a cottage in Muskoka or the Kawarthas, it is an excellent location to get in and out of the city. They have his and hers home offices,
which is easily could be another guest bedroom, a nanny's room. So it's a very large room with a great light well, so a large window. What do you think the ceiling height here is, Paul?
9 feet plus.
How good is that in a lower level?
So here you've got the consistency again of the doors, the door hardware, the window trim, the baseboards. There's a consistency and quiet elegance throughout all of this home.
We touched earlier a little bit on the classic elements and the timeless design of this house, and it's carried through even on the lower level. The basket weave marble tile floors, Carrara marble in black marble, a pedestal sink, a glass shower.
Coming into the gym, 2 double closets for extra storage. And again, Christian, you pointed out in the home office the terrific window space in the lower level. This appears to be another closet, but it's a utility area for electrical, beautifully hidden away. And then the main mechanical room, which is neat as a pin, so clean. I don't know if we can see it, but I love seeing mechanical rooms this clean with a slate tile floor. It is immaculate. What I like about the laundry room is the space, but look at this great sink, everyone. Isn't this beautiful? So it's cast iron, these elegant Art Deco legs. I've never seen a laundry sink that pretty. So it almost makes laundry a pleasure instead of a task. We thank you very much for joining us. You can find all information on our website about this property and all of our listings at paulingchristianassociates.com. We can provide you the pre-listing home inspection. We have a survey for this property.
Thank you. Please follow us on social media, Instagram or Facebook. Please reach out to us for any upcoming listings before they go on the market. We'll be happy to talk to you, and see you next weekend.
And goodbye, we're Paul and
Thank you.
Christian. Goodbye.